Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Nora, Nolan, Nixon, Jacob, Eva, Jorgen, Miles, Iris, and Oli. We have a Bible story for you today, and we'll try to send you one every few days at least. Okay, this one's called The Beginning of the World. The very first story in the Bible is about the beginning of the world. In the beginning, and this story is about the very beginning of the world, there was a great big darkness. It was a shifting, shapeless thing, like a dark and stormy sea.
Then God spoke, and God's voice had to be obeyed.
Let there be light,
said God. At once the light came streaming through the darkness, clear and shining.
Wonderful,
Wonderful.
Said God.
This should be the opposite. You be God.
Just read.
You be God,
Wonderful,
said God.
I shall call the light time day, and the dark time night.
And that indeed was the first day. On the next day, God spoke again.
Let there be a dome of blue to keep out the shifting, shapeless dark.
Oh, wait, is it on? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. On the very next day, you read that. At once it was done, and there was a space for a world under a huge blue sky. And in this way, day 2 came to an end. And on the third day, God said,
Let the water under the sky gather in great pools, with land between them.
God called the land
Earth,
and the pools of water.
sea.
God was pleased and spoke again.
Let the earth be covered with all kinds of plants.
From the brown earth came pale green seedlings. They unfolded their leaves, and they grew in the shape and size God wanted. There were grasses and herbs, vegetables and trees, flowers and fruits, and thousands and millions of seeds. As day 3 ended, God was very pleased with everything in the new world. On day 4, God called in a voice that rang to the highest heaven,
Let there be lights in the sky, lights to show when it is day and when it is night, lights to change to mark the seasons of the year.
And God made the bright golden sun for daytime and the pale moon for nighttime. God also made the stars. God smiled as the sun sank below the world's horizon, and on day 5, God made all kinds of creatures. And in no time, the seas were filled with slippery fish and writhing octopuses, shy, scuttling crabs, and astonishing anemones. Birds drifted in the clear blue sky, others chattered and twittered, and trilled and warbled in the tall green trees, still more dipped low over the white waves.
This is wonderful,
said God.
Listen, all you creatures, here is what you must do. Have many, many young. Make your homes everywhere in the world I have made for you.
On day 6, God made all the other different kinds of animals. There were goats and bears for the hills, otters and raccoons for the valleys, jaguars and tapirs from the forest, I don't know what that is, and for the grassland, elk and moose and deer and wildebeest. All the animals were different. Some were fierce and wild. Some were gentle and tame. Others were too shy to step out of their hiding places.
And you too must have many young and fill the earth,
said God. Then God made human beings like you guys. Well, not then, but boys and girls, men and women. There was something about every human being that said clearer than if it had been written.
Child of God.
Like all of you.
Picture.
What picture? That's turn. Grandpa's turn. Yep. I just think all of you are a child of God. All of us are. Okay. On date. We can.
My people,
said God,
I want you to have many children and make the whole world your home. And listen, I am putting you in charge of all that I have made. Take good care of it, and the world will provide you with everything you need.
In this way, the whole universe was made. It was great and majestic and strong, and it was also gentle and lovely and good. And on the 7th day, God stopped work.
Every 7th day must be a special day,
said God.
It must be a day of rest for everything I have made. It must be set aside as a special day for evermore.
Yeah. So always have a special day for God. And remember, we're praying for you every single day, and we'll read you some more stories. We miss you and love you.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.